Hey folks, how we doing today? It is I, DLR777, better known as the Little Dragon, out for a quick ride in between rain showers. Been a while since I've been on the Yamaha, so I can see my mirrors out of alignment. Anyway, topic for today, real quick. Is what do I do now? As some of you may know, May 30th was my last official day my last working day at work. Where I work, they are closing the company, so to speak, closing the manufacturing site that I work at. Let me put it that way. And we were basically bought out by a French company who has decided they would close our site and take the technology and jobs to France. So my position has been eliminated after going on 33 years, and since May 30th I have been what you would say unemployed. Now comes the dilemma. What to do? There's so many variables till you get to be the age I am and the situation I'm in. You know, everybody's different. I myself am not unlike a lot of other people that have been displaced over the years. May end up having to look for some work. It almost feels strange. I mean, after so many years of working, getting up the same time every day, going to the same place, driving the same roads for so many years, it feels weird. It's like I am playing hooky or something. So basically, what I need to decide is how I'm going to support my wife and I. And look at all this crap into the road. This is slicker than it's not. And how much work I might have to do that. There's a part of me that says, you're 62 years old. It's time for you to kick back and relax a little bit. You know, you've worked hard all those years. Been working since full time since I was 17. So you figure the math. Long time. And that part of me says, you know, you've done enough. It's time to go ahead and start enjoying some of the things that you haven't been able to do because you raised a family and all the things that entails. Man, that mirror is really off. I hate it when one of my mirrors is off, especially my mirror on my right side. Then there's a part of me that says, you get your butt back to work. You've already missed a couple days. What the heck's going on here? Sloucher? Yeah. Well, I'm having a conflict with that. Those two guys are fighting inside of me right now. And I don't know who's going to win. I know one thing. I can't go that way because I know the road's full of water up there. From a physical standpoint, the work I've done the last 10 or 12 years has been very, very hard on my body. I was doing a lot of computer work, inventory work. I worked in inventory control in a large company, and all that entailed. And then the last, well, since 2005, 6, when they announced that they were closing the place, they had to start moving people around as they let people go in waves to cover other people. So what I did was I ended up moving from a 80% time desk job to a 10% time desk job, working on a receiving dock, unloading trailers, driving forklifts, stocking material, all that stuff, lifting, anywhere from 50 to 100 pound bags and drums, literally hundreds and hundreds of them a day. It finally, I'm not a very big guy, so it finally took its toll on me in the forms of hernias and all kinds of other fun things that I had to have fixed. So over the years it has broke me down to where I don't want to do that kind of work again. So if and when I go back to work, it's going to have to be something a little bit different than what I've been doing the last 10 years. Can't physically do that anymore. Don't want to physically do that anymore. Just physically not able to. So that is the discussion. What do I do? It all, like I said, it all goes back to your situation. Have you saved any money? Look at the economy. Go figure. One income for the last 41 years, raising 2 kids. Not a lot got put in the bank. We just had to meet day-to-day needs. So I don't know. The fight will go on. I'll think about it some more, and we'll see what happens. It sure would be nice to take 5 or 6 months off and spend time with the better half. Didn't get to do a lot of that the last 41 years, but I'd like to do some of that. Just time to sit back and reflect, upon what have I done the last 62 years? And just how much more do I want to get done before God calls me home? So, enough of that philosophical stuff. Just out for a ride on the 650 Maxim, my 32-year-old baby, 1982 XJ650. Just had some work done on it, had the carburetors rebuilt. That cost me a bundle of money. Had to replace the butterfly off the number 1 carb. Trying to track one of those down was not easy. So anyway, it's been in the shop, and got it back 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and putting a few miles on it now, just keeping her cleaned out. Doing most of my riding, I've been riding with the wife on the Harley. It's got a lot more room and a backrest, and she likes it a lot better. It's a lot more comfortable for her. Me, I like this beast better. it's just easier for me to flip around in traffic and get around in town. If I got to go on the highway for any great distances, 40, 50 miles, I jump on the Harley. But my everyday mode of transportation is this baby right here. Been raining here just about every day. As you can see, it looks like it's going to rain right now. Just not good riding weather. And I've been itching to ride since I've been let go from my job. I've just been itching to, just go on the bike long distances. Just stay on the bike. A bunch of short rides, I don't care. Just things, riding in the middle of the day like it is now, when the traffic's not near as bad as it is when I get off, or used to get off work every day at 3:30 to 5 o'clock. But I'll tell you what I'm amazed is the amount of people. There are a lot of people out in midday, and I'm trying to figure out, don't these people have jobs? Don't they work? Are they all going to lunch at the same time? I'm amazed. I guess for all those years of being locked up inside, you go in, and, I'd get there at 5:30 in the morning and wouldn't go outside till 3:45 in the afternoon to go home. You just miss what's transpired, Didn't seem like there used to be this much traffic during the middle of the day, but it's been a long time. I just don't get out in the middle of the day. So, I know one thing. I got to get this another rotor on this thing. I think might have a little warp in it, but I can't decide if it's the rotor that's got a little warp in it or the front axle's got a little bend in it. It causes it to squeal, when I move it slowly on one side of the rotation of the wheel. You just get that eat, eat, eat. So, have to look into that. That'll be some more old parts to find. Costly for sure. Feels so good. It's going to rain like you know what in a minute. Navy 8, he just got most of our storms that bypassed us north the last couple of days. Yesterday was big cells that went around the Kansas City area. There's some of the best barbecue in town right there. Went up north towards Sioux City and in Iowa, all around. Actually went through Nebraska too, I think. Oh, watch this guy. Just pull out in front of me. Just go right ahead. Probably got a big barbecue sandwich up his nose. So we've been getting nothing but rain just about every day. And I'm about sick of it, boys and girls. Just about sick of it. The farmers love it, but I'm not a farmer. I do pay higher prices when it doesn't rain, but they got enough rain. They don't need rain all the time. Just enough to keep their crops growing. That'll be fine. The rest of the days I'll take nice sunny days. Well, I about blowed this out as much as I wanted to today. I really wanted to get to a highway, but I don't think I'm going to head that way the the weather looks right now. You all take care of yourselves out there. Keep putting the videos up. They're like coming out of just like jelly beans from guinea pigs, man. Tons of them. But just keep it up. I love watching them. Spending way too much time watching them. Getting in trouble watching them, but that's okay. I love it. Got to have some more of it. Gonna cut loose here pretty quick, I think. So we'll catch you later. You guys be good.